Okay, so today we are going to discuss how to install Django software and how to start a project, how to create and start a project in Django. Today we are going to see these two things: how to install a Django software and how to create and start a project in a Django. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, audible.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Hello.
Yes, audible, sir.
Okay. Today we are going to discuss 2 points. One is how to install a Django software and how to create and start a project in Django. Okay. What is the prerequisite to install Django software? Means Python software should be installed. Python software, okay, to be installed. Before going to start a Django project, Python software to be installed in your machine. Okay. Without Python software, we cannot install the Django framework. But how to install this software? We are going to take some steps. Go to the Python software where our Python software is installed. Okay, I go to the Python software, going for the command prompt. Here I'm going for C user PC is there. When so open this one, then heading it towards the backwards. Here my Python software is there. Python written is the software. So in this one, we need to go for the script folder. Here there is a, I give the clear screen, CLS. There is a, if I give DAR, it's going to list the files. There is a pip exe is there. This is the application. By using this application, we need to install the Django. Okay, so I repeat once again. We need to go for where the Python software installed, the location. And in that location, you need to go for the script folder. In the script folder, there is a pip application is there. Through this application, we are going to install the Django software. Okay. So you need to go to Python software location. My Python software location is C drive. Python 310 is the my Python software location. After going, you need to go for the script folders. In that one, there is a pip application is there. This is actually one package. Through this package, we are installing the Django. How to install the Django? pip install, just give Django. When I give Django, it's going to take the latest software. So what is the latest software? If you want to know, you need to go for official website Django project.com. This is the official website. Okay, so what is the latest downloading software is 4.21. 4.2.1. So this is the latest software. If you want to give the older versions, you can give like this, equal to, suppose I want to go for 3.2 something, then you can give like this. But when I give default as Django, it's going to take the latest Django software. Just I make a enter. So what is the instructions I have given? People install Django. So already I installed, so we are getting like this message. Otherwise, you get it will take hardly 2 to 1 minute. Within 1 minute, the software is being installed. I already installed the software, so that's why you get a requirement already satisfied. Otherwise, it will take some 1 minute time to install this software. Okay, now after installing the Django, now what we need to do, we need to create a project. We need to create a project. Okay, so what is a project? What is a project? A project is a fundamental unit. A project is a fundamental unit for web application. Fundamental unit of our Django web applications. So that is a project. A project is a fundamental unit of our Django web application. But how to create a project? How to create a project? To create a project, we need to follow one step. We need to give the command. To create a project, we need to give the command. What is the command we need to give? So there is a command called Django admin start project. So there's a step or command we need to give, and we need to give the project name. Very simple. Project name we need to give. So this is what project name we can give. We can give whatever the name you want. Django admin is a word. So afterwards you need to give the space and give the start project and give the space, give the project name, whatever you want to give. So this is a simple command to create a project. Okay. So where I need to create a project right now means I am into the script folder, but I want to create a project in the desktop. Why I need to create a project in the desktop is a question. You can create a project in anywhere you want, but for your easiness, I'm going to create a project in the desktop. Okay. The project name I can give as a project 1. Okay. So you can give any name you want. So for your easiness, I'm creating a project in the desktop. How to go to the desktop? I come back here. See users, CD PC, CD desktop. This is how I go to the desktop. See users, PC, desktop. Now I am into the desktop. Here I am going to create a project. Okay, so that's why the project has been created in the desktop. Otherwise, you can create a project in the C drive, D drive, or E drive, or F drive, whichever the drive you want to create, you can create. But right now I'm creating in the desktop for your reasons. So to create a project, we need to go for Django admin start project, and you can give the project name as a project. That's all. Once the project 1 is created, okay, so this is going to be created on project folder. Project 1 is the folder name. It's going to create it. So this folder name has been created here in the desktop. Okay, so what the desktop is contained? What is this folder is contains is the question. Okay, I'm going directly here. This is contains 2 files. So one is the folder, that is the same name. What is the project name you have given? Project 1, and one more file is coming, Python file, that is called as a manage.py. Okay, so in this one, once again 5 files are created. Okay, so I go and I'll show you here. So how to create a project means, in the project command prompt, we are given the instruction like this: Django admin start project I have given, and I have given the name as a project. So this is a project name. After creation of this one, it's going to create one folder. What is the folder name it has created means proj1 only. Proj1, the name is created. In this proj1, once again, two more files are created. That is called as a same proj1 manage.py. So it is a manage.py. Okay, two files are created. One is a folder, one is a file. Under the proj1, two more files are created. One is proj1, second one is manage.py. This is called as a proj1, and this is called as a manage.py. In the proj1, 5 more files are created. In the proj1, if you click on the proj1, 5 more files are created. What are the files are created? Underscore init underscore dot py file, esgi dot py file, settings dot py files, wsgi dot py file, urls dot py files are created. So what are the five files are created? So these are the 5 files are created. Under proj1, once again 5 files are created. One is underscore init.py, asga.py, settings.py, wsga.py, urls.py. See, this is the thing we need to understand while learning the Django. This is a file structure. Project structure is being created just by returning only one statement. First, it has given the project name. What is the project name we created? Given the project name, it is created. Along with the same name, one more folder is created. This is called as application. This is a project application. Then it is given the manage.py. One more file is given. What is the use of this manage.py? What is this files we are going to discuss? And this proj1 is contains of 5 more files. Underscore init, underscore asgi, settings.py, wsgi, urls.py. But what is this file? First, manage.py we are going to discuss, and we are going to discuss one by one. See, what is a manage.py file means? Manage.py is basically, it is a command line utility. Okay, so one by one we are going to discuss. If you know the project structure, upcoming classes we are going to create a daily one project application, and we are going to understand the new concept very clearly. First one, what we are going to understand? Manage.py file. What is this manage.py file contains? Basically, it contains the code to run the server. Okay, it contains, this file contains the code to run the server. Okay, we are going to see practically how to use this one to run the server. Basically, this is file is used basically. We use this one basically as a command line utility. Okay, we are going to see how to use this one, and what purpose we are going for means, we are going for deploying. Suppose you want to deploy the project, or if you want to debugging the project, or if you want to run the web application, so we are going to use it. Okay, our web applications. So that time we are going to use this. This files contains the code to run the server. This file can be used as basically as a command line utility for deploying, debugging, running the web applications. And this file also contains some migration files. So migrations. Suppose when you are talking about the database, okay, so our models, what is the models? You'll understand models into the database. If you want to convert, then we need to use the migration folder. So if you are doing this one, we need to go for migration. Okay, so these are the things are contained in the manage.py. Okay, next one. So this is the manage.py we got. In the project of one folder, in the project one folder, 5 more files are created. Okay, we are going to see one by one. First one is a underscore init .py. You know, in Python it is called as a constructor. But here in this one, this is going to tell that one. This is actually 0 KB file. It's a Python file. So it indicates that proj1 is a folder or a package. Proj1 is a folder or a package. So it's going to indicate. To indicate this is a folder or a package, this one empty underscore empty file is being created. So this is just an empty file. It's going to tell that one it is a particular folder. Proj1 is a particular folder or a package, and we are not doing any changes in this file as well. Okay, so underscore init is a this file remains empty. Okay, to tell that one, remains empty. To tell that this is particular directory or package. Okay. Right now we are not doing any changes in this. Next one, we are going for settings.py. Settings.py. So what is the settings.py? This file this file is very important for us. Without this file, we cannot do any changes in the Django applications. So like if you want to add applications, or if you want to do any middleware applications, okay, if you want to configure the templates, or if you want to configure the database, so then those, if you want to add the static files, so then this file is required. Without this file, we cannot do anything. Okay, this file is very important for us. Daily we are going to use the settings.py for upcoming classes. Okay, this file is used to add the applications, and not only applications, we can add the middleware applications. We can configure the database, and what we can do, we can configure the templates, and we can configure the media files, static files, etc. Without using this one, we cannot run any project. Please remember, this is without this one, we cannot run any applications. So settings.py is a very important file. It is a backbone for the Django. Next one, we are going for settings.py. Next, we are going for urls.py. This also we are going to touch daily. So this is URL means universal resource locator, which is used to provide the addresses of the resources. We are going to see how to use this urls.py. Without this one, we are not going to give the request. Okay, first part what we are touching in creation of the sending the request, then we need to go to the urls.py. So this is called urls.py. Then we have two more files are there, that is called ASJ, WSJ, WSJ.py file. What WSJ stands for? Web Server Gateway Interface. So what is this? What is the purpose of this one means? After we have development, the process is completed, we'll move our project into production and hosting purpose hosting. So that time we are going to use this WSJ. Until that one, we are not touching this file. So it stands for Web Server Gateway Interface. After our development process is completed, we'll move that one to production and hosting. Okay, host and so that time we are going to use this one. After development completed, development process is completed, then move to production and host. So that time we choose the servers. We choose the servers. The server is Web Server Gateway. Okay, so this is what when you are going for whenever we're going for this one deployment purpose, then only we use this one. Until that one, we are not touching. Next one, last one. So we understood a underscore init settings dot URLs WSJ, and last one is the ASJ. ASJ means it stands for asynchronous server gateway. Same, after development process completed, then we move to the production and hosting. But according to the compatibility, we can choose either WSJ or ASJ. After development process is completed, then move to production and hosting. Based on the servers, am I audible, right? Is there any disturbance? Hello? Okay. So based on this one, we can choose the servers. Based on the server, based on the type of server, we can choose either WSJ or ASJ. So we understood all the 5 files also. One is underscore init dot py. This is indicating that one. It is a tells it is a one project RF. It is a one package RF folder. ASJ, WSJ are the what I can say, gateway interfaces. This is used whenever we are going for deployment. Settings.py is used to configure the applications, the databases. So that time we are going for settings.py. URLs.py is the, if you want to give any addresses, we go for this URLs.py. How to give this one, we are going to see practically. I hope this concept is going to be understood. So just I given only one statement or one command. It has created this project structure. Okay, this is very important. Okay, now after project is created, what we are going to do? We are going to run the server. So there is a by default one development server is there. So there we are going to run the server. How to run the server means by using manage.py. As we mentioned, manage.py is used to run the server. So for running the applications, we are going to, if you want to run the server, we are going to use the with the help of manage.py, we are going to run. Okay. So how to run the server and how to give the request, we are going to see. So this is a today's agenda. Okay. So I'm going here. So we need to change the directory to the project one. After creation of the project 2, we need to change the directory cd proj1, and in the project I'm just giving the dir, so it is going to give me proj1. Okay, proj1 manage.py. So in the proj1 already 5 files are contained, but our intention right now, I want to run the server. How to run the server, I'm going to show you. Python manage.py run server. So this is our following step we need to understand. How to run the server, how to run the development server. How to run the server development server means by taking the help of manage.py. So we are going to run the statement like this: Python manage.py run server. Okay, so this is what we are doing. Okay, so after running this one, we take this one. This is called as a started the development server. So this is a request we need to give. Copy this request and open any browser and control paste here. Just run it. Yes, successfully our project is installed. So the installed worker successfully. Congratulations. So if you want to go for documentation, Django documentation, one app is they given. We can start with the app, and community is also there. Some release notes is there. That's it. So this jet is coming means we have created the project and ran the project successfully. Okay. So these are steps we need to follow. So today what we understood is this one. But whatever the work I have done through command line interface only. But my intention, I need to use this one into one Visual Studio Code. Okay, because why I need to go for Visual Studio Code means our work will become very faster. Okay, so that is the reason we need to choose any one ideally. So there are some third-party idealists are there we can work on in real time. So ideally means integrated development environment, or we call as IDE. IDE or ideally is okay, but Python people call as ideally. We call as a IDE. IDE means integrated development environment. What is this one is saying? So by using this environment, we can develop our application faster manner. Okay, so instead of going for the command line. So which IDs are there? Okay, where there are a lot of IDs are there in the market, like we have Sublime Text is there, Sublime Text is there, Atom is there, PyCharm is there, and next one is a Visual Studio Code is there, Visual Studio Code. Okay, So you can choose anything, sir. We need to follow the what are their structures and all. But I prefer you, which is the best one, means Visual Studio Code. Means we have a lot of things we can work on this. PyCharm, why I'm not choosing, means it was little bit slower. So we can work on the PyCharm also. Same, if you are working in PyCharm, Visual Studio Code, Atom or Sublime Text, do not get any feeling. Only thing is the companies are different and some styles are different. Okay, but I prefer in companies preferring Visual Studio Code. That's why I'm using Visual Studio Code. Okay, so you can choose anything, any IDLs you want. In companies, most of the companies are using Visual Studio Code or PyCharm. But for learning purpose, we can use Atom or Sublime Text. Okay, so which IDE I am using means Visual Studio Code. Now I'm going to show you how to run the project using a Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I want you to give me the steps how to run the project. I need your interaction. Okay, so once a project is created, so how many folders or how many files are created and how to run the project. But this time I am not running through command line interface. I am running through Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I just close it and I close it here. I don't want to save. I am also deleting this folder and I clean the recycle bin. Firstly, I am going to create a project for your reasons. Yeah, come on. Please give me the interaction. Okay, but now I need to open the Visual Studio Code. How to download the Visual Studio Code is a question. Go to the Google. Visual Studio Code. There is a download option is there. So downloading Visual Studio Code, it's a free built-in open source. We can integrate with Git, debugging and extensions. So this is the Windows. So you can click on the Windows if you are using Windows. If you are using a Linux, you can take as a Red Dot. If you are using this, you can download the RPM file. If you are using a Ubuntu, you can take this one. If you are using a Mac, you can download this one. Because I am using Windows, I am clicking this one. So in the clicking, so direct download link is there. Direct download link is there. Okay, I show in the folder. One exe file is coming here. Once exe file is coming, so just go double click and go for the next. Okay, if you are facing any problem in the Visual Studio Code installation, wait. Okay, this is very easy. I already installed the software, so just go for the next. I have understood this concept. So download and go for the next. I close it. Now I go to the Visual Studio Code. After installation, you need to get this kind of icon. Just click here. So this is a welcome screen. I close the welcome screen. Okay, suppose now I want to create a project, means click on the terminal and take the new terminal. Okay, I am in under C users PC, but I want to change to the desktop. How to change to the desktop? CD desktop. Okay, in this desktop, I want to create a project. Come on. So there is no new project here in the desktop. There is no new project. I want to create a new project. What is the project name I want to create means my project. Okay, so what is the project name? Project name I want to create is a my underscore site is a my project name. This is called as a project. Okay. Yeah, come on, tell me how to create a project. How to create a my project in this one. Yeah. What is the statement we need to give? Please.
mkdir my
What is the
site.
statement I need to write here?
mkdir.
Django
Yeah.
admin start project.
Start project name.
What is the project name I want to give?
My
What is
site.
the project name I want to give? My underscore site. You can give any project name you want. Yes, my underscore site is the project. Once a project is created, so you can see that you can find that one into the desktop, my underscore site. Okay. Now what I do, I go to the file, I open the open folder where my project is being created in the desktop. What is the project name? My site. Just to click on this folder, select this folder. So my project file is created. Folder is okay. In this one, I close the welcome file. So in this one, there are two files are being created. One is my site and manage.py. So under my site, there are 5 files are created. One is underscore init, ASJI, settings.py, urls.py, ws.py. So I explained all these files, right? Okay. This is how what we can see through the Visual Studio. Then I want to run the server. How to run the server? Go to the terminal once again. Click on new terminal. When you open the terminal, already you are into the project folder only. No need to change the directory because this is the project folder. What is the project folder name is my underscore site. So there you can find the manage.py. I want to check out. So just check the DR. So already manage.py file is available here. Now we can run the server. How to run the server?
Python manage.py run server.
Run server.
Run server.
So after running the server, you get this one. Started the development server. Just to take this one, copy paste. Otherwise, you click here. So follow the link. Control plus click is also possible. Otherwise, you can copy and paste. Whatever the wish you want, you can take. And copy. And I am pasting into the edge or from paste. After paste, so we get this screen means successfully your project is deployed and you install the Django successfully. Is this point is clear?
Yeah.
Abhishek, Devendu, Nagaraju. So is it what today I discussed is clear or not?
Yes,
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Hello? Yeah. Nagaraju. Okay, what is
Yes,
today
yes.
what we understood?
How to create the
Abhishek,
project and how
what we
to.
understood?
Yeah, am I audible?
Today we understood how to install the Django software, how to create and start a project in the Django. Before that one, we need to be install the Python software. Then by using the pip, a pip, we install the Django. If we give like this one, it's going to install the latest Django. But make sure that one internet should be there. Then what is a project? A project is a fundamental unit of our Django web application. How to create a project I shown. How to create a project in the command prompt. How to create a project in the Visual Studio Code also I shown. Okay, simple step to create a project. Django admin, start project to project name. Once this one is created, you get two files. One is
manage.py and
what is the project name we created? Suppose we created the my site. Suppose that is the project folder is going to be created, my site. And two more folders are being created, my site and manage.py. My site, my underscore site and manage.py. So these two folders have been created. Under my underscore site, five more files are created. What are the five more files? Underscore init, underscore dot py, asj.py, settings.py, wsj.py, urls.py. So five more files are created. Under my underscore site. We discussed what is my manage.py contains underscore init asj settings wsj urls.py. Okay, then I shown how to. So I given all the explanation what this files contains. Then how to start the development server by taking the help of the manage.py. We are going to run the server. How to run the server? Python manage.py run the server. Okay. Then we understood how to download the Visual Studio Code and how to create a project and how to run the server. We are going to see. Okay. So final output of this one is going to get this screen, right? After running, so we get this screen means we successfully install the Django project. Okay. Any question on this one?
Hello.
Abhishek,
Hello.
Dibanu, Nagaraju?
yeah,
Hello.
no, actually, I don't have any questions.
Hello.
Yeah, actually, I think management does not give the access to speak with you. Am I audible?
So I'm winding up here. We are going to see tomorrow. If you have any questions, you can raise. Hello. We are going to see tomorrow. So this is going to be at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
This is going to be 8 o'clock. 8 to 9. Okay. So daily we are going to take 8 to 9.
Okay.
Yeah, Abhishek, any questions? Nagaraj, any questions?
No, sir, I understood clearly.
Yeah, no, I'm clear.
Okay, we are going to see tomorrow.
Yeah.